Australia's most notorious criminal, Mark Chopper Reed, was a man of paradoxes, a violent enforcer, a gangland figure, and yet an author of both crime novels and children's books. But who was the real Chopper? As we peel back the layers of his life, we enter a world as mysterious as it is dangerous. Born on November 17, 1954, in Melbourne, Mark Brandon Reed grew up in a troubled household. His childhood was marred by violence, which would later shape the infamous life he would lead. From an early age, Chopper learned that to survive in his world, you had to be tougher than the rest. By his teenage years, Chopper had already started to make a name for himself in Melbourne's criminal underworld. He formed the Surrey Road Gang, his first taste of gang life, and his violent rise to infamy had begun. Chopper quickly became one of Australia's most feared enforcers. His reputation for brutal violence was unmatched. But what made Chopper different was his code. He claimed to only target those who deserved it, creating a kind of moral gray zone around his actions. Prison became Chopper's second home. It was here, behind bars, that his legend truly began. With his brutal tactics and larger-than-life personality, Chopper turned prison into his own stage, gaining a reputation as a man not to be crossed. But even Chopper wasn't invincible. In 1978, he was ambushed and nearly killed by rival gang members. The attack left him with permanent scars, but Chopper's survival only added to his myth, a man who could not be brought down. After years of violence in prison, Chopper turned to an unexpected outlet, writing. He penned semi-autobiographical crime novels that blurred the lines between truth and fiction, offering a glimpse into his chaotic mind. His books became bestsellers, and Chopper became a media sensation. In 2000, Chopper's life was immortalized on the big screen with the film Chopper, starring Eric Bana. The film, a mix of brutal violence and dark humor, captured the complexity of the man behind the myth. In one of the strangest twists in Chopper's story, the man who terrorized the underworld also wrote children's books. This bizarre dichotomy only added to the enigma of Chopper. Was he a reformed man, or was it all part of the myth? Mark Chopper Reed passed away on October 9, 2013, leaving behind a legacy that straddled the line between fact and fiction. To this day, the true nature of Chopper remains a mystery. Was he a violent criminal, a misunderstood anti-hero, or something else entirely? Only Chopper knew the answer. The story of Mark Chopper Reed continues to captivate as the myth he created remains larger than life. His story, much like the man himself, will always straddle the line between truth and legend.